Vicki Brbolak, photo by Trae Patton, NBC. Tuesday night was the last night of semifinals on America's Got, with the final 11 artists: Aaron Crow, Angel City Chorale, Brian King Joseph, Christina Wells, Courtney Hadwin, Daniel Emmet, Republik, Glennis, Grace, Noah Guthrie, Vicki Brbolak and We Three, competing for the only 5 remaining spots on the Sept. 17 finale show. Texan Christina Wells kicked off the night's performances after saying that as a result of her journey on America's Got Talent, for the first time in her life she feels just right. She sang Aretha Franklin's "Natural Woman." Howie Mandel told her, "You are amazing and you are perfect because you are you." That being said, there were a couple of notes where you were pushing it. "I love you and I love who you are and the message that you spread." Mel B enthused, "I love you, I love you, I love you. You did it so gracefully and classic. I am sure you have been practicing like crazy." "Protect your voice," Heidi Klum pointed out. "You are the only person in the competition with the moxie and talent to sing that song." Simon Cowell said, "Last week we saw the mouse turn into the tiger. For me, the song was over-orchestrated and there were some bumps. I am hoping we can forget that and remember the great singer you are." Then it was time to dance with Republik, a crew from the Dominican Republic that is the reigning world hip-hop champions. Even so, they were buzzed by Simon. Simon explained, "I love these guys from day one, but the production behind sucked the personality out. I don't think that was good enough to get you into the finale." Mel B pointed out, "You did more tricks than we have ever seen in a performance." "I agreed with Simon a little bit, but I think a tweak of the music and choreography would have helped." Heidi totally disagreed with Simon. "I never get tired. I love the mix of the gymnastics and the dance." Howie said, "The production and music and choreography varies with personal taste. You were better in previous performances. Lots of nerves tonight. We wish you the best of luck. It is up to America. Will third place be lucky for North Carolina's Noah Guthrie?" The former Glee star returned to the stage with an original take on Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You." Heidi told him, "I love the way you stripped down the song, kind of like Dolly Parton did. You didn't hide behind anything. You really sang with a lot of heart. I really enjoyed it." Simon said, "You had the most important decision to make. I thought it was a really smart idea. When you first started, I thought it was really horrible. The last 20 seconds I thought your voice was wonderful. I don't know if you made the right decision." Howie disagreed, saying, "I think you made the absolutely right decision. It is a great song. You made it your own. It is great for your voice. You were the third act out and you are the best so far." Mel B said, "Your voice is so rich and unique sounding. I personally didn't like that rendition. I am 50-50 to be honest." The music continued when Daniel Emmet, who a wildcard entry in the live shows, took the stage to sing his operatic version of "Somewhere" from West Side Story. Simon said, "So interesting. I really understand how important it is for everyone to do great and get into the finale. The first part was okay, the last 20 seconds were magic. You look confident tonight and you are a fighter." Mel B told Daniel, "I am confused. Last time you sang, it was in another language and I expected that again. I am not sure if I am confused in a good way or not. Your voice is incredible. I am trying to keep that in mind because it wasn't up to par for me." Heidi simply said, "I loved it. For me it was the best performance of the night so far. I love you." Howie was another dissenter. "I thought it was musical theater and I didn't love it." The musical performances continued with the Angel City Chorale Choir, which is comprised of 160 voices that reflect generational, racial, ethnic, cultural and musical diversity of Los Angeles. They performed Bruce Springsteen's "The Rising." Howie said, "You were so much more than a choir. You make us feel whatever song you are singing. You can feel the song in your heart. I love how the room exploded. Like me, you are rebels. We are wearing white after Labor Day." Mel B added, "That was so musical. Your harmonies. I don't think you could do much better than you just did, Heidi told them. You consistently fill this room with happiness. We saw in your package, you have so many fans. Keep bringing the joy. Referring to 9/11, Simon said, on a day like this when you come out with a message like this, it is joyous and optimistic. You are probably one of the best choirs we have ever had on this show. Mysterious magician Aaron Crow followed the Angel City Chorale, getting Howie to join him on stage for his performance. Simon joked, I was disappointed at the ending. Meaning Howie was rescued, we would have had a ratings spike, but I would have lost a friend. I saved Howie's life. You are a great entertainer. Every time you do something different. Mel said, you kept it moving. Like the whole concept of us choosing and not knowing what would happen. I really enjoyed it, Heidi added. I think you were handsome and all, but every time I see you, I get scared. There is this cloud over your head of danger and suspense, Howie told Aaron. It is scary to think I was in the box. But the wood went right by my face. I could feel the wind from the wood. I was in danger. Comic Vicki Brbolak took the stage to tickle the audience's funny bone, and it worked, Mel B told her. You are so on point and you capture the audience. You managed to suck everyone in. You are funny and talented. Howie is a fan, saying, there are two things. There are comedians and comics. Comics say funny things, comedians say things funny. We love you because you are a great character. Clear your calendar for the finale, Heidi admitted. My head hurts from laughing. If this comedy thing doesn't work out, I have an idea for you. You should go to Shark Tank and sell the idea of windows and boxes of wine, Simon told Vicki. I have a crush on you. I kind of want to take you for a, what's it called, a grand slam at Denny's. Dinner for two, then it was back to musical performances with the family band We Three, Joshua, Bethany and Manny. Simon said, I really like you and I loved your first audition. I wasn't very nice a few weeks ago. Cue booze. I think that was a mess, Howie told them. I didn't personally love the song. People weren't taping their feet, so it wasn't contagious, Mel B disagreed, saying, I was getting into it. I think the guys were harsh. You do have your sound and you speak to the masses. It was rocky but it got better as it went along, Heidi agreed with Simon, saying, I really like you guys and you are amazing musicians. To my ears, the vocals weren't as strong as in the past. Glennis Grace continued the song fest with Maxwell's This Woman's Work, Mel B enthused, yes, 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 yes. You are so beautiful. Every note was perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Heidi continued the yes, yes, yes and yes. Every moment with you is a special moment. Time and again you show us you need to be at the finale, Simon said. Glennis, for me, this was the best performance of the night so far. Your voice is incredible. Fantastic song choice. It was very emotional. It was classy, Howie agreed, saying, it was perfect. You look great, you sounded great. You are the first person who brought it home. All his life Brian King Joseph, nicknamed the King of Electric Violin, has wanted to play his violin but his time is limited having been diagnosed with a severe nerve disease. Heidi raved, saying, you are on fire. I love you Brian King, Simon said. Brian, this has been an interesting night. This was in such a different league to everything we have watched. You are incredible. This was star power for me. So dramatic. After that, I think you can actually win this show. I totally respect you, Howie said. You are an amazing person and artist. That was an amazing production. Music was coming from the heavens. But you lived up to one of the best productions. It was beautiful, Mel B agreed, saying, yes, I just absolutely loved you. Do you have any strings left? You just give us your all every single time. Closing out the night was Howie's golden buzzer, 13-year-old Courtney Hadwin, who rocked the audience with Steppenwolf's Born to Be Wild. Howie said, I can't sit down. You were born to be wild. You were wild tonight. My prediction is you are going to win America's Got Talent, Mel B added. There is no doubt you are just out there. I just love it. For me, I have to be honest, tonight was a little off. I don't know if it is the pressure of the semifinals. Heidi agreed a little bit with Mel, saying, I love having you on the show because you bring a whole different vibe. You are authentic. You are original. Simon wrapped up the comments, saying, none of your performances should be perfect. Your performances are supposed to be messy. You were shaking backstage. And you came out and killed it. I absolutely adore you. America's Got Talent returns on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, PT on NBC, when the results of America's votes will be announced by host Tyra Banks.